Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on KNDR, KNDR Energy Incorporated. Did this one a few days ago and want to get this updated as we go into the weekend. The first day I did it was on this breakout day here. So the first time I did the chart, it looked like this. We had just broken through this previous resistance on very nice volume, and I mentioned 30 cents being the next resistance level, therefore the next price target, and then after 30 cents up here at 40 cents being the next price target, because these were both resistance levels. And then the past 3 days we had a gap up, a couple consolidations days right here where the price went sideways, and then today put in another green day. We put in a high of just under 29 cents, but we'll call it 29 cents for simplicity's sake. And then you can see volume was pretty darn good today also. So the chart continues to creep up. It's looking like next week has a real possibility of coming up here and not only testing 30 cents, but hopefully breaking through it. And then after that, as I mentioned, the next price target will be up here at 40 cents. So we'll see what happens, but with the way the bulls have been pushing this up and in charge, it's looking like 30 cents is around the corner, and hopefully 40 cents isn't too far off. Now, to get things updated, the first thing I want to do is change this to just a green line, since this has become a support level also, and then point out that we've kind of developed a little support zone here. The low of the support zone, so let me change this to green too, but the low being right here at 23.5 cents, and then we also have right here the high of this, which was at 22.5. So we'll call between 22.5 to 23.5 our support zone right now, and ideally if the price happens to fall back down here, we just want to see it go sideways and bounce around here, and then hopefully push upwards through 30 cents. Now, ideally, the best case would be the lowest it would pull back is to this green line here at a low of right around 23 and a half to 24 cents. Maybe get some sideways action like this, and then make a nice push up through 30 cents. That would be a nice looking chart pattern there. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to complain if on Monday it decides to push up through 30 cents and just keep going. But if it does go sideways, I guess the point I'm trying to make is nothing wrong with that, and in the long run, hopefully that'll just be healthy for the chart and really produce a nice little kind of a spring getting coiled up here. So when it does push through, it'll push through with some nice force. Let me change this to red since it is a resistance level. Extend this out a little bit, but that remains true. As I've said, we've been doing a good job of breaking through our short-term resistance levels. As you can see today, the previous high was 27, got through that, closed right at 27, so we're right near this resistance level. Hopefully on Monday, if anything, we can separate ourselves some more and maybe close up around 28 or 29, and then mid next week or sooner push up through the 30 cent mark. That would be a nice little ideal situation. Looking at the 60-minute chart, just want to illustrate here how we now have all three of our key moving averages, the 50 period, 20 period, and 10 period, all sloping up in unison, showing that the short-term trend is clearly up. Hard to argue when you got the 50 period sloping upwards like it is. So 60 minutes looking really nice, and the weekly chart is young, but nonetheless you can see that it's really bottomed out here and has been heading up very nicely, with still 30 cents and 40 cents being the price targets in the near term. Also on the volume, you can see with the news the company's been releasing, it's been noticed and received well. So hopefully that all continues as the weeks go by. If you do have any other questions on this chart, please send me a message. I'd also encourage you to check out bullmarketnewsletter.net. Sign up for that newsletter and you'll get a free ebook, and you'll also be notified of free bullish chart setups, bullish fundamental plays, and all sorts of other stuff ranging from small caps up to big board. So a nice variety, and the best part is it's all free, no strings attached, so it's worth at least checking out. So once again, this was KNDR. Let me know if you have any questions, but if not, thank you for listening and have a great weekend.